Welcome back to another episode. Take a look at this.
You finally made it back to the coast, or back to some blue water.
No filter needed.
Yeah. So we come down to Lion Bay. We're gonna explore Port Arthur and whatnot from around here, which there's plenty to do, heaps to see. So we're probably going to be here for a few days. So we've set ourselves up good and proper up there, and yeah, just going to make the most of being back on the water.
Yeah.
Whitest sand I've seen in Tasmania, I reckon, so far, and
it feels good.
Yeah, it feels very good. It's been a while. We've been stuck in some pretty wet and miserable and cold conditions the last week or so, so to have a bit of sun and some salt water, it's good for the soul. So
yeah, the sun's out. We're getting our solar bars back up because we were heading very down.
Yeah, we're getting a bit desperate. So, but yeah, no, all good. We're getting back up there. So we're just going to base ourselves here and show you around Port Arthur and everything this little part of Tassie's got to offer. So let's get it done. You. Sunny weather didn't last too long. Woken up this morning and it's cloudy, and no, it's not too bad. It's not freezing cold, but sun's definitely gone for a bit. So we're going to just go and explore this little island as such. We have a drive down to the bottom end and just have a look around, see what it's about. There seems to be heaps of stuff on Wikicamps that we can go and check out, so we'll go and see what's around and bring you along for the ride. But before that, breakfast time, bacon, eggs all around. Just warm us up, fill us up, and that way we won't have to buy so much when we go driving. But as usual, probably take lunch along anyway. But I'm gonna get this done and go and check the place out. Morning. She's not a morning person. Oh yeah, the boys decided they wanted to drag the swags out last night, so we're one of them's camped up in the swag there. The other one bailed, he got too cold, so he's come back inside, but Jackson toughed it out, so anyway.
I think it was the possums.
Yeah,
there was so many possums.
It's like a damn zoo out here last night. There was, I think we just out the front of our awning here, we had, I think there was about 5 possums, 3 or 4 paddy melons and a wombat in the space of probably 15 minutes. I think there was a few noises going on that might have deterred him from sleeping outside. But yeah, righto, we're gonna get this day started. Righto, we've come out to Maingon Blowhole. We're going in to check it out. It's should be kind of cool. It's a blowhole, obviously, but check this out. We are pretty much at the bottom of Australia, which is pretty surreal. If you look out at these points out here, that is about as far south as you can possibly go in Australia. You can walk out to it, but it's a 5-hour odd return hike, so we're not really down for that. But I just sort of tucked in behind the car here because it's blowy as hell. But yeah, yeah, very cool that we're pretty much as south as we can go. Like there's between here and yonder, I think next stop is Antarctica. So anyway, we're getting all our stuff together and we're going to go and walk out and check these blowholes out. But yeah, I'll just throw up a bit of footage of how rugged this coastline is down here. It is wild. Yeah, so like we said, one seriously bit of rugged coastline. Pretty easy to walk in here so far. It's all very well maintained paths and stuff, but bloody cold and windy. Far out. Tassie, I'm done with your wind and your cold. Anyway, not sure how far we've got to go. It says an hour return walk from the car park, but that never seems right in Tassie, so anyway, we'll get in there and have a look. So that's the blow-hole. Probably haven't got it on the right swell conditions, and I'm assuming for this coast sort of days it's not much swell at all actually, but you can imagine this would be cool as hell with the right swell. It's a very long way down. Yeah. It's a bit scary looking over the edge. Nothing in Tassie does anything for my fear eyes. And we're standing on a bridge that's right over the top of the opening of the blowhole, so yeah, nothing like I was expecting. But where we're from at Kiama, there's a big blowhole, but it's actually like you can stand all around it. But yeah, this one you stand over the top of the bloody thing. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, on the right weather conditions, I reckon this would be really, really cool. Yeah. But even today, it's still cool. So take a look down there. We just filled our bellies with some yummy lunch out of the car again, saving us some dollars, which is always good. We've just come down to the tessellated, what is it called again? Tessellated Pavement. Oh, Tessellated Pavement. I already forgot, I just read the sign. So we're going to have a look down there and we'll show you a bit around. So next stop on our Tasman tour of Port Arthur area today is smooth like butter.
Is Tasman's Arch. Take a look at this. The cave roof has collapsed in to form the arch, and it is absolutely amazing.
Why does everything have to be so bloody high in Tasmania? When you're the biggest sook ever with bloody heights, Tasmania, you suck.
Yeah, Tasmania, you're the worst.
It is so funny coming up to these lookouts, just knowing that Daniel's gonna freak out and yeah, the knees start quivering.
I want to go. Let's go.
This is how we get the kids to come on our walks with us. It ain't always easy, but we get it done.
Just drag them.
I just stopped in at another little blowhole just around the corner from the Devil's Kitchen and the other Tasman arch that we're looking at. Again, not much swell action today, so not really doing a whole lot, but yeah, nice little wharf and whatnot over the other side that kids could play around on. But again, weather's pretty ordinary and it's starting to rain as usual. More rain.
It's just normal weather today. What are you talking about?
Yeah, gotta love a Tassie summer.
Normal weather.
Nah, apparently this is unusual even for Tassie, all this rain and crappy weather, but you know, the whole of the east coast of Australia is not much better, so just suck it up and enjoy what we're doing. Life could be much, much worse, I guess. Right, and I've been promising these boys to see a little surprise all day. They're itching to find out what it is, so let's go get that done. We'll go and finally let the cat out of the bag.
Oh, there.
Righto, let's go.
You missed the big one.
Spewing.
My aunt knows.
Righto, surprise time. Let's go, boys. So what's your surprise, boys?
Chocolate factory.
Yeah,
Another chocolate factory.
another chocolate factory. With a name like the Chocolate Foundry, how can you go wrong? Now, apparently the ice creams here are pretty specky, so we stopped in to get some ice cream. It's been a bit of a day searching around, so ice cream, here we come.
So we can't walk out of the chocolate factory without anything, of course. So take a look at what we've got this time. Jackson?
I got a cookie and cream ice cream.
Cookies and cream.
And what else?
I got a cherry and raspberry ice cream with fruit and nut chocolates.
Yum.
And I also got a chocolate lollipop.
Very good. And what have you got over there, dear?
Salted caramel and macadamia. And it's bloody delicious too, just quietly. That's some good ice cream.
I think it's given him a bit of a brain freeze.
And
of course, I have the coffee bean stash and the Rocky Road again, because I absolutely love that. And we got a couple of little specialty ones. The pistachio. What else did we get?
Kahlua,
Kahlua.
chocolate hazelnut.
They're just these little like chocolate pieces. So I'm going to have a taste of those.
Which one had been, or was that the...
Yummy.
Caught a break in the weather window and made it to Port Arthur. It's been a bit, we've been dodging snow and rain and whatnot. We finally got a good day today, so here we are. We've got our tickets. You can just rock up on the day and get tickets. It's $115 for the fam.
Or you can buy them online if you want to before you come.
Yeah, that's...
And then you can book your cruise and tour or whatever with that.
Yeah, because with that ticket you get about a 20-minute cruise around the harbour, which we're booked into for about an hour. So yeah, anyway, go have a look around and show you what we can see. It's the inside building is bloody beautiful. There's a little gallery inside. It's a bit of interactive fun with the kids, so we checked that out for a bit. But yeah, no, we'll go and see what the grounds of Port Arthur got to offer. Should be super cool. This has definitely been one of our bucket lists before we left, so very, very happy to be here, and we'll go and see what it's all about. So as hard as the time would have been to do here, the pretty impressive view. Not a bad place to look out your cell window, I guess, but I imagine in winter it would have been freezing. Bars on the windows and nothing to keep you warm, so yeah, it would have been a horrible place to be, but cracking view. We've got a little talk coming up in about 20 minutes we're going to go and see, so we're just looking around some other bits that we probably won't get the talks for because we're going to be on the boat, but yeah, she's pretty impressive in the grounds here. Well, now it is anyway. Back in the day, probably not so much. The convicts would have hated every second of it. But what time is it?
It's boat time.
Boat time.
There's that part of the tickets gives us a 20-minute cruise around the harbour, so I'm gonna go and jump on the boat and look around here. It looks pretty beautiful actually, so should be cool.
Yeah.
There's a million people in here, so I'd say the boat might be pretty packed.
At least we're
We
like.
are here on a Sunday.
Yeah, it is a Sunday, and the weather's come good, so probably the most favourable conditions for anyone to come and check out Port Arthur. But
I'm a bit early.
anyway, let's get this boat ride done. It looks cool.